In both fights with Hymax, you will need to hit him with a fully charged Buster Shot before being able to deal damage to him. Hymax 1 will create a barrier around himself before moving across the floor and up the other wall, timing a dash jump or using an air dash to get over him as he crosses the middle of the screen will avoid it. When he fires his volley of energy balls, jump up the wall over the first volley before dropping down, then dashing under the second before dashing towards the wall and jumping up it to clear the third volley. When he pulls his arm back to charge a punch, either crouch at the bottom corner of the screen or jump up the wall to the top before air dashing over when he hits the wall. When he puts his hands together to charge energy, jump up the wall before jumping over or using an air dash to clear the energy orb as it moves across the screen. When he reaches around 20% health, he will float to the middle of the screen and start summoning small energy balls that home in on X one after another. Baiting and dodging a few is usually fine, though it is easy to get overwhelmed. Take advantage of him no longer needing to be charge shot and finish him off with your best special weapon. Hymax will open the second fight by creating 2 large shields around himself, blocking damage. He can go into any of his attacks at the start, so get to the wall as it is the best position to react to his attacks from. When Hymax moves down, get close to the top of the wall between the 3rd and 4th yellow dot on the wall, and either dash jump or air dash over him when he crosses the middle of the room. The latter option gives slightly more room for error, though the timing is tight either way. Be prepared to avoid its attack multiple times in a row as he can use it back to back. When he puts his hands together and does a quick charge, he will fire the large energy ball from the first fight. Just avoid it as you did in the previous encounter. When he holds the charging animation, he will throw his shields out, giving a chance to quickly land a charge shot and then hit him with a special weapon. If he does not take damage during this attack, then the shields will close in on X, making sure X takes damage. His shields can be destroyed, with the best way to do so being after he finishes trying to ram X and goes up the screen, using the charged metal anchor to break the shields. This can leave him open for a moment, though if the shields are broken too many times, he will move to the middle of the screen and fire large energy balls that, if hit with an attack, will break into small homing balls. He no longer needs to be hit with a charge shot during this attack, but it can be difficult to avoid damage, so try to have a health lead going into it, or be ready to use an E-tank. One thing to note with Hymax is that he will try and avoid using an attack you are in position to avoid, so by staying just above the middle of the wall at the point where he picks his next attack will make him use his shield throw more often, though it doesn't remove the chance of him using the other attacks entirely. The Shadow Armor can take advantage of his ramming attack by staying in the lower corner and charging a shot, then releasing it as Hymax is about to cross the middle of the room. X can hit through the shield and damage Hymax. The Ultimate Armor can, as usual, Giga Attack through the boss to avoid the ramming attack. The Giga Attack is also treated as a special weapon for the purpose of damage, but not for triggering hit stun, letting it deal huge amounts of damage as long as you don't mind taking a hit in return. Zero has a way to bypass the shields with good positioning. A well-positioned dive attack can ignore the shields and works to damage the boss if positioned right. The positioning is the very top middle of the screen if Hymax is levitating, or as close to the top of the wall as you can if he is trying his ram attack. The other way to ignore his shields is by standing so Zero's shoulder pad is in line with the tip of Hymax's foot, and then using his flame uppercut, before doing a short hop into Zero's special spin to deal damage.